Silverback here, and today I have a story. A story of how a few strong and dedicated men gave their very lives and their last breath to defend men against feminism, gynocentrism, and practicing a misogyny against men and try to make us feel bad about being masculine. Guys, I want to welcome you to the Pimp's Lair. And this is actually the orientation to what I'm going to offer, which is a university level course. And this is what it's called. It's called All Things Pimping University. And here at All Things Pimping University, I'm going to cover all the aspects of being a pimp. And this is what it's going to come down to. Here's the different course subjects that we're going to have, guys. It's a university level course for those of you who are into medicine or law or health or education where you require a certain amount of continuing education classes. You could use these towards that because these are accredited. Because I'm going to give you PhD level pimping. So here it goes, guys. I want to welcome you to All Things Pimping University. How you like that name? I'm pausing for effect, guys. So here, the video today is Pimping 101, the orientation of what's going to happen at All Things Pimping, right? All Pimping University. All Things Pimping University. Pimping 101 orientation. This is just an overview, guys. So the orientation is going to actually orientate you into the mindset of pimping, why it's important to be a pimp, how you have to understand that women nowadays, dude, if you're not a pimp, you're a trick. It's just the way it is. It's so polarized now. Dating now is a war. So all this fear and war, big homie. I just want to share that with you guys. I want to help you to get out of the beta male simp mentality that you have that is keeping you not getting the results that you want. Because women are like this, bro. Either you dominate them and subjugate them, or they're gonna dominate and subjugate you. There's no 50-50. So I want to orientate you to a course here, All Things Pimping University. And here's what I want you to expect to come in the next few weeks. You're going to see a video that's entitled Pimping 201, Introduction into Pimping. In that intro, dude, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you all the various aspects of pimping so that you understand the definitions, the different types of pimps, the different mentalities, the different strategies, and different techniques of pimping. You're going to be introduced into pimping because a lot of you guys are square. You grew up thinking that pimping was bad, and I got it. But when I get done with the introduction, you're going to be all on board to pimping, or you're going to unsubscribe from this channel because it's going to go way deep. And it's a dark, dirty, nasty side, but women are dark and dirty and nasty. So there's a movie called Training Day I recommend that you watch because in Training Day, he says to the new wimpy guy, he goes, hey, either you're a sheep or a wolf. And it takes a wolf to track down another wolf. You don't send a sheep to get a wolf because the wolf will eat the sheep. So here you're going to become wolves, not just wolves. You're going to become alpha wolves, and not just alpha wolves. You're going to become werewolves. Because in legendary status, a werewolf would take a regular wolf and tear him to pieces, to smithereens, bro. So then the next course that I want you to look for as you get your degree in pimping is going to be Pimping 301, the history of pimping. I'm going to go way deep into the history of it because once you understand the history of things, once you understand that Donald Trump's father was a pimp, right? Once you understand that the Kennedys come from pimping, once you understand the history of it, then you're not going to look at it as the bad, dirty thing that you think it is. And I think that's a lot of the obstacles that keep guys from getting their pimp hands strong, right? Because they think pimping is for low-level guys. They think it's a derogatory profession. They think that it's beneath them. They think that's low life. Let me tell you something. Pimping is one of the highest level types of careers you want to aspire to have. This is the channel for it, guys. So the next one is going to be Pimping 401, the art and science of pimping. So this is going to go well past the history, and it's going to go way into the art and science because there's a science behind it. There's an art. Pimping is an art form. Pimping is right up there, man, with like ballet and writing music and reciting poetry. It's an art form. But then there's a science behind pimping, an actual psychological, physiological, chemical science. And once you understand that, you can determine what type of a pimp you want to be, or you can be a combination of pimps, an amalgamy of pimps, or even a hybrid of pimps. That's what we're going to take you to in that course right there. The next one I want you to look for is Pimping 501. So what basically is going to happen here, once you understand the art and the science of pimping, you pretty much got your pimping down. So what I'm going to do there is to go about having you to teach you how to go about acquiring your harem of women, dude. How to be a pimp. So you're going to go from the art and science, which is the theory of pimping, right, to how to be a pimp, which is very important because Pimping 501, how to be a pimp, is one of the most pivotal courses I'm gonna teach you, man. It's gonna be awesome, man, and it's gonna change the lives of a lot of you guys that or maybe don't have money right now or whatever. And then here's the next one, man. Pimping 601, how to keep your hoes in check. You know what I mean? This is important because once you get some hoes, you gotta learn how to keep your hoes, man. Because it's one thing to get hoes. It's just like in the PUA community, man. And God bless PUAs. They're trying not to be wimpy beta males, beta simps and shit, but they still supplicate the women. They still don't understand that a woman wants to be put to work, dude. A woman wants to do things for you, bro. A woman wants to be dominated, bro. A woman wants to be told what to do. Don't listen to the hype of the media and listen to WAP and all this other garbage, man. It's just brainwashing you, man. We're gonna get down to the nitty gritty details of it. So the next one is going to be Pimping 701, right? What to do, man, if your hoes get out of line, man. So it's one thing to keep your hoes, it's a whole nother thing, man, what to do if they get out of line, man. So, I mean, that's, some of you guys might not have the stomach for that, but, it is what it is. You just gotta deal with it, man. And so then the next one is going to be Pimping 801. How to have your hoes get you other hoes, bro. And what I mean by other hoes, man, it's not just women, but men. So sometimes you can have your hoes pimp other men for you, man. Because it's not just about getting a hoe to have sex with a guy, bring you the money back. It's also like the gangsters used to pimp Marilyn Monroe when she was sleeping with President Kennedy, and she was giving them. That's why she got smoked, man, because Marilyn Monroe was sleeping with the Kennedy brothers, and then turning around and giving the information back to the mafia, so they can know what better to do with things like prohibition and alcohol and drugs and prostitution and gambling, dude. And that's why Marilyn Monroe got killed, man. Because you can't sleep with the president and then divulge his secrets, bro. It's just how it is, man. And then the last one is going to be Pimping 901, how to be the pimp of all pimps, man. And that's when you're going to get your graduate certificate from me, when you can prove to me that you're a pimp of all pimps, because I'm going to go ahead and actually interview you, man, via phone call or Zoom, whatever you're comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Don't trip, baby. But it's all about accountability, hold you accountable. So I look forward for you guys that are either A, beta male simps, chimpanzees, you try to just getting women just rocking all over you. Former MGTOW dudes, you try to be going your own way, not getting the pussy and the money you deserve. Fucking TFL, True Force Lonelies, you guys are tired of not having a girlfriend, man, and not dominating women. And you fucking incels, man. You're tired of thinking about going to schools and shooting up people because you're depressed that you could be stroking your dick every fucking day. You got calluses on your hands, man. I look forward to transforming all of you guys into being the best version of pimp that you choose to be. So stay tuned. I only ask that you subscribe to my channel, and then you want to do you want to hit the notification button. You want to say notification all, the bell, so you get all of it. And then when you see my pimping videos come out, guys, I want you to pick the same time of the day to listen to my pimping videos. Go in the quiet room, shut your cell phone off, because we're not here to play, homie. This is not a passive course. This is a course where you take action. I want you to get a journal. Right at the top of the journal, All Things Pimping University. And then every time you listen to my videos, man, I want you to journal notes down. Then actually write down the fucking research I want you to do the work. And then come back, listen to the video again, and then make a comment about the research you've done, the work you've done, how you feel. And then in your journal, write down how you feel learning this information, man. Because this is important. The journal is going to show you where you started from. And at the end of it, dude, you're going to be ashamed of the man that you were before, because I'm going to turn you into the ultimate man, the ultimate pimp, the ultimate alpha male. Because check this out, guys. He who controls the women controls the world. That's why Joe Biden uses Cardi B, to sway all the Democrats, you know what I'm saying? That's why sex sells, because most men are tricks, bro. They see a sexy butt, they see a big butt and a smile, they're ready to do anything, man. That's why you got to get control of that and transmute it into, when you look at a woman, look at her like a dollar sign, man. Say, what can this hoe do for me? How can this hoe better my objectives in life? Because most hoes are used to dudes bending down to them just because they got a nice figure and some pouty lips. They used to guys just bowing down. And when you come from an assertive point of view, what's great about pimping, guys, it doesn't matter if you're tall, short, old, young, hung or not, fat boy, skinny, ugly or handsome. Pimping is all psychological. It's all strategies. It's all tactical. It's all techniques. We're going to get that. That's why it's important you take notes. So I'm excited to take you guys from this transformational journey. And until next time, OG Silverback out.